A Nation Awakens, The Seeds of Revolution, France, 1789. A country on the brink. Years of extravagance by the monarchy had left the coffers bare. The people starved. The wealthy elite, oblivious, continued their lavish lifestyles. Resentment brewed. The seeds of revolution were sown. Think of France as a grand, beautiful tree. For years it had been neglected. Its roots, starved for justice and equality, were weakening. Its once lush leaves, representing the hopes and dreams of the people, withered and fell. The air was thick with discontent. The common people, the Third Estate, bore the brunt of the crushing taxes. They toiled endlessly, their pleas for fairer treatment ignored. The monarchy, blinded by its own privilege, failed to see the storm brewing. The stage was set for a dramatic and bloody upheaval. The ideas of Enlightenment thinkers like Rousseau and Voltaire echoed in the hearts of the downtrodden. They dared to dream of liberty, equality, and fraternity. These powerful ideals, whispers in the wind, were about to become a roar that would shake the very foundations of France. The storming of the Bastille, July 14, 1789, a date etched in the annals of history. This symbol of royal tyranny fell, stormed by a tide of ordinary people demanding change. The Bastille's capture ignited a firestorm of revolution that swept across France. Picture this, a mob of Parisians, armed with whatever they could find, surging towards the Bastille. Their cries for liberty reverberate through the narrow streets. The guards, overwhelmed, finally yield. The Bastille, once impenetrable, is breached. It is a victory for the people, a potent symbol of their newfound power. The reign of terror followed, a period of fear and bloodshed as revolutionary fervor turned into paranoia and violence. Led by Robespierre, the Committee of Public Safety sought to eliminate any perceived threat to the revolution. Thousands met their end at the guillotine. Imagine the chilling whisper of "off with their heads" echoing through the square. The guillotine, a grim symbol of this era, stood as a constant reminder of the revolution's insatiable hunger for justice, however flawed its execution. Yet from the ashes of the terror emerged a new France. The monarchy was abolished. The power of the aristocracy was broken. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity were enshrined in the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen. France had been reborn. The French Revolution wasn't just about political change, it was a social earthquake. The rigid social hierarchy that had defined France for centuries crumbled. The privileges of the aristocracy were swept away. A new social order began to emerge. Imagine a grand banquet table being overturned. The fine china of the aristocracy lies shattered on the floor. The common people, once relegated to scraps, now sit at the head of the table, hungry for change and ready to feast on the possibilities of a more just society. The bourgeoisie, the rising middle class, gained prominence. They were the merchants, the lawyers, the professionals, the engine of the new French economy. Their influence grew, shaping the political and social landscape of the nation. Think of the bourgeoisie as a sturdy, growing vine. Once overshadowed by the towering trees of the aristocracy, it now flourishes in the sunlight of opportunity. Its tendrils reach out, shaping the new landscape of French society. Section 4. Echoes of Revolution. France and the world transformed. The tremors of the French Revolution were felt far beyond France's borders. It was a beacon of hope for oppressed people worldwide, inspiring revolutions and reforms across Europe and the Americas. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity became a rallying cry for change. Imagine a stone cast into a still pond, the ripples spread outward, reaching every corner. That was the impact of the French Revolution. Its ideas traveled across borders, carried by winds of change, inspiring movements for social justice and political reform. Napoleon Bonaparte's rise to power, a direct consequence of the revolution, reshaped the political map of Europe. Though he crowned himself emperor, his conquests spread revolutionary ideals, challenging the old order and paving the way for future change. Think of Napoleon as a powerful current, sweeping away the old structures of power, even as he sought to establish his own. His legacy, complex and controversial, is inextricably linked to the revolution that birthed it. Section 5. Liberty's legacy. The enduring impact of the French Revolution. The French Revolution was a watershed moment in human history. It marked a turning point in the struggle for democratic rights and social justice. Its legacy continues to shape our world today, reminding us of the power of the people and the importance of fighting for equality. Imagine a flame passed from one hand to another, its light never extinguished. The ideals of the French Revolution, liberty, equality, fraternity, continue to burn brightly, inspiring generations to fight for a more just and equitable world. The revolution's emphasis on human rights, popular sovereignty, and the rule of law laid the groundwork for modern democracies. It inspired countless constitutions and declarations of independence, shaping the destiny of nations and the aspirations of billions. The French Revolution reminds us that change is possible, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. It is a testament to the human spirit's enduring quest for freedom and equality, a legacy that continues to inspire us today. We have come to an end of another interesting history lesson. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like our videos, and comment your thoughts for more content on history. Until our next history lesson, stay curious and stay informed.